Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is part 2 of our full 18-hole course vlog here at the Reserve at Orange Lake in Orlando. It's actually the first time that we've seen clouds so far this week. A little overcast, rained on us on the first hole. I think that was about it, which was good. So 1 over par over in part 1. Hopefully you guys checked that one out already. 1 over on the front 9. Had a lot of chances for birdie, didn't make a lot. Hopefully we have that same kind of a ball striking round here on the back 9. I'm ready to make some birdies here, but I appreciate you guys watching part 2 here at the Reserve, Orange Lake. So 10th hole here. This is a dogleg right par 4. It might be a par 5. I'm not sure, I gotta check the card, but cool hole to start. You guys probably won't be able to see too much with these palm trees right in our way, but we're gonna probably try and go a little high cut right down the middle of this fairway, kind of work with the shape of the hole. So a perfect one there, right up the middle. It's gonna be right up that right side of this palm tree up there, probably Mike in the fairway. But about as good as I can hit one here. So trying to make a birdie here early in the vlog, part 2 at the Reserve. Let's do it. All right, so unsure of the distance here. When you're this far out, they don't really throw the markers out here. But a really good tee shot. This is a par 5, and we're gonna stay aggressive here on 10. I'm gonna try and get this thing right over the water. An aggressive line with the 4-wood. See what we can do. Just hit it out to the right. So hit hard, gonna be a lot of work left over at the right side of that bunker, Mike. And put us in a position, hopefully make our birdie here still, but hit hard, just a little block, came up out of it a little bit. Handle pulled through, club didn't release, but a good swing nonetheless. Try to make a birdie here at 10. So hopefully you guys checked out part 1 of the vlog here at the Reserve, coming from that. 1 over par, played pretty well there. Ball striking was a little bit better than it has been this week, but just not able to convert on enough birdie putts though. Probably should have had 3 or 4 birdies on the front there. How I was hitting some of those wedges and just did not convert on too many. So putting is definitely the point of emphasis here on the back. Keep the ball striking up, hopefully make some birdies. Good position here on 10 to try and get under par here quick on the back 9 here at the Reserve. So a good swing with the 4-wood there. Got it all the way up green side. Just kind of a little bit too much cut spin on it. A little high blocky one that just stayed out to the right a bit, and it's got us here. So we're a little short-sided for trying it up and down for a birdie here. Got to really place one over this bunker. A little bit of green to work with though, so just gonna open up this face. Just let the loft of the club do the work. So started that one up, probably got that one up a little bit too high, too quick. Opened up the loft a little bit too much. Not sure if we could see that one from over here, but just got over the edge, trickled down to the green. Probably left about a 10-footer. Probably should have been a little bit more aggressive. Probably didn't have to open up the club quite as much. But a putt a birdie though, nonetheless, let's make it. So still a lot of work here to be done. More room than I thought up here. Definitely should have walked that one out. But we still got a birdie putt. Going up the hill, coming a little bit to my left. Try and drain one here at the 10th. So it just stays out on the high side, up to the right. Didn't want to miss that one low, which I did not. Would have been nice to make it as well though. But a tap in par at the par 5 10th here at the Reserve, par 1. Thanks for tuning in. So a par there on the 10th. Really good tee ball, good 4-wood as well too, and just didn't take advantage. Kind of left myself a little short-sided over that bunker, but definitely could have hit a little better wedge shot into that one. Better look at birdie, but nonetheless a par to start up our day here in part 2. So same kind of shot shape here required. Looks like it's a little, just kind of calling for a little cut off the tee at that bunker out straight ahead, and a little dogleg right par 4. I'm actually gonna take a little bit more of an aggressive line. I'm gonna go over the kind of this bush in the middle of the fairway. Yeah, so that's hit hard. That's gonna be up over that second bunker up there. Should be a good angle in. That one's smoked right up the right side. Try and make a birdie. So good swing there, good tee ball. Went on a really aggressive line there, kind of at the last second. I was gonna play it out towards the left bunker. Decided to take it over the corner of this little bit more of a narrow shoot, but it turned out to work out really well. We're on the right side of this fairway with a flip wedge, hoping to make a birdie here at the 11th and get us back to even par on the day and under par here at part 2 on the back 9 at the Reserve. All right, so just a little flip wedge here. Left at the 11th, really good swing off that tee ball. Cut the corner well. I gotta take advantage of it and make a birdie. It looks like a really tough green to hit though, very narrow. And looks like a little bit of a false front right there in front of the pin. Trying to really make sure we get this thing up there. right at it if it's good. And it looks to be a pretty good distance up there. So pin high left, kept it to the left side of that false front, and a birdie putt here at 11. So misjudge of the distance there. I thought that I was gonna have a little bit better look at birdie here. I actually wound up just getting this thing on. I think I might have caught that iron shot a little heavy, came in a little steep at it, so didn't quite get back here to this back pin at 11, but that's what this third putt's for. Try and just get it as a tap in for our par. A little bumpy up there. Wound up getting a little bit more left than I thought it would. Have kind of hooked off this slope here, and probably a little bit too firm. A little bit too firm for that line. So a lot of work to do here. Try and make our 4 at 11. Kind of been blowing these putts by today at the reserve. Trying to be aggressive, trying to make some birdies, and leave myself with a lot of testers here for a 4. Been able to make a lot of these though. Try and keep it going. Oh. So a tough 3 putt here. Left myself way too long of a wedge shot in. And not a good first putt. Pulled that one off the hill and couldn't convert on the 5-6 footer or so. So a bogey here at the 11th, a 3 putt, which is never what you're looking for, but bad wedge shot in. All right, so coming off a bogey now, the 11th, 3 putt there. Pretty gettable pin here on the par 3. Good time to make it 2. A little downwind, 155. I'm gonna just knock down a 9 iron. Try to even go right into that back slope, hopefully come off that thing a little bit. Leaked out to the right of it. Right side of the green. Missed green. All right, so right club, wrong way. Started this ball right at the pin. Probably should have started at the left side to play that breeze a little bit. That's pushing it over this way. So a little bit of a tricky up and down here. Now we're on the spine of this green. Try and keep it out to the right. So even that high off the hill, how much that thing comes down. It's amazing. Probably had to get it up even higher, which is a little daunting though, because then you don't want that slider coming back down the hill for your par. So got an uphill putt at this thing. Gotta keep this guy out to the right edge of the hole. Good pace, nice and aggressive. Kept it low. So no up and down there. Another bogey here at the 11th. 3 putt, and then a fail to get up and down. 2 bogeys in a row here on the back to go 3 over on the day, 2 over on the back. Okay, so par 4, 13th hole here, back-to-back bogeys we're coming off of, trying to make a move here on the back 9. Cool looking hole, water up in the front. I'm gonna try and take these things over the left bunker. So really pulled it over the left bunker. And that'll be good. Started that thing a little bit too left to where I wanted to probably, came over the top of it a touch. Really just not trying to put that thing on, I think that's I-4, that highway over there. So good to be not on the highway. Let's make a birdie. So kind of lunged at that one a little bit, came over the top of it a touch. Really wanted to make sure I started that thing left enough for that cut ball flat I've been playing, and just a little bit up and out of it. But it looks like we got over these fairway bunkers here on the left, and we're gonna try and throw a dart in there, make our birdie, and just get a little bit more momentum going on this back 9. Hitting the ball decent, 3 putt, which is a dagger, and then a bad no up and down back at the 12th. But we got looks here, plenty of birdie holes coming in. Try and post a number here at the reserve. Let's do it. So a little optimistic off that tee shot there, guys. Thought I cleared the bunker. I did not. So I got some work here out of the left trap here on 13. Only about 115 left or so into the wind. So I have a little gap wedge. Try and stay aggressive here, see if we can get this thing up and down. So that's pulled a little, working back with a little fade. See if it catches the left side of the green here. It does not. So a lot of wind up there. I caught that thing a little bit behind it, and winds up well short. So up and down coming up to make our 4 here at the par 4 13th. Let's do it. So short left out of that fairway bunker, got caught up in the wind a little bit, also caught it just a touch heavy, and did not do the trick, did not make it there. So some work left now to try and get off this bogey train, make our 4 here at the 13th. So a good one there. Got it all the way back to that middle pin. Now we got a couple feet left to make her up and down here, save our par. All right, so good up and down there. Get us a par. Gonna stay at 2 over par on the back 9, 3 over par at the day through 13 here at the reserve. Try to make a birdie here on a cool looking par 3 over the water. So a good par save there at the 13th. Get off that bogey train. Big boy par 3 here. I think I said on the tee box that last hole we had a short par 3 coming up. That's not the case. This is gotta be the longest one on the course. 218 it's playing, which is full grown. So I got a hybrid in hand, trying to hit about 220 shot, 222 shot. So it looks like a back pin back there. So a low cut, not a good swing. Kind of came over the top of it again, a lunge, so it's gonna be short up there, but good position to be in. And hopefully get an easy up and down here at the 14th. Let's do it. Another bad fairway wood-ish swing there on the tee shot on 13. On that ball, I just stood up and lunged at it. It kind of came over the top. Probably means that my alignment wasn't enough to the left there. Usually if you kind of subconsciously know you're aiming a little bit too far out to the right for your intended shot shape, your hands are going to try and get that club back down in front of you and save it at the last second, which I did there on those two. And so we still got some work to do for another up and down. Scrambling more than I would like to at a course like this for the distance. We're only playing from 6,600 yards, tipped out at today. So a short course. Love to make some birdies coming down the stretch here. Got to make a par here though at 14 to remain at 3 over for the day. All right, so we got Ty up there close. Hit a good pitch shot there for a tap in 3. I'm going to try and replicate that. Left this one short here. Going uphill though for our chip shot here at 14. Oh, just didn't break. Definitely had the idea of trying to jar that one in my head. Right where I wanted to hit it. Probably just a little bit too far in the carry distance, and we got a little bit of work to do now for our par. It's about 5 feet or so left here. Just carried that one about a yard too far. A little aggressive with the chip. Now some work coming back for our par. So good confident putt at that one. Good par. To remain at 3 over here, 2 over on the back 9 here at part 2 at the reserve. Need a birdie here, folks. Moving right along here, guys. Par 5, 15th hole. Be a great time to make a birdie now. Couple over here on the back 9. Got to make a few down the stretch. Try and post a number here at the reserve. So a high cut. It's going off the right side, Mike. Hopefully no tree trouble over there. Hit hard though. And kind of just in that right rough. Good angle here at the par 5, try and make a birdie. Just barely in the right rough. It's another missed fairway on the day today. That'll be the story of the day. And let's see if we can take advantage on a good lie here straight away on this par 5. Get someone to run that green. Hit hard, I pulled it though, Mike. It's going up the left side, up by those left trees. And out ahead of them though, so we should have a pretty easy look at her up and down. A lot of green to work with, but just a pull. Kind of that common miss. Last few swings coming over the top of it a little bit, and just kind of jumped at that one a touch, but still in a good position here to try and make our birdie here at 15. All right, guys, so a little too close to comfort with these trees here up on the left side of 15, so some work to do, try and make our birdie here. Got this thing landed just short left of the pin. Looks like it's gonna try and go away from me and down to the right a touch. You can judge the distance right. Yeah, so just a little chunky coming out of there. Kind of sit it down a bit in this left rough, and we'll have a look at it now for our birdie here, par 5. So disappointing wedge shot there. Got that, probably could have been in a better position with that 5 wood, the 4 wood rather. Pulled that thing, put myself in those left trees in a weird lie in the left rough. Left myself with 30, 40 feet here for the birdie at the par 5. So a couple bogeys on the back here. Would love to get one back at the par 5. Still have a chance though. Luckily I got the putter in my hand. We can still drop this thing. I'm gonna give it a good roll. Moving right along. Disappointing wedge shot. Try and make a putt. So a long way to go here at the par 5 for a birdie. I'm gonna try and stay aggressive though. Try and jar this one. Get some momentum going on this back 9. See if it comes back. Keep working, keep working, keep working. So this is where you take a long walk up there, give it some time. The good news is that you can't miss a putt by less. Crazy thing about this game is that the drive that I hit and this putt right here equal the exact same thing, both one shot. Oh my God. I'm gonna start playing tennis, I think. Seems like a fun game. This one is just stupid. So moving right along, after that devastating shoot putt at the 15th, here at the 16th hole, looks like a short par 4, a little dog leg right. Trying to take this thing right over the 150 stake. Yeah, so a little cut right up the middle. See where this thing lands. And right up in that fairway. So cut the corner a little bit there. Good swing to put us in a position, try and make a birdie here at the 16th, short par 4. So a T-ball there, about 120 left here at the 16th. Trying to throw a dart in here. Looks like the green's sloping a little bit left to right. Trying to take it the left side of that pin. See if it's a number. Good strike. Yes, sir. So it looks like a good birdie chance there. Here at 16. Good looking swing. All right, we're gonna get a tie appearance in the vlog here. Just throwing a dart. Got a good look at it. See if you can make a bird. Make a bird for the bid. Come on now. Oh, just low. Felt the eyeballs a touch. I got this look coming back up the hill. Good wedge shot in there. See if we can convert it. Yes, sir. 3 times here at the 16th. Get some of those bogeys back on the back 9. Gets us to 1 over par on the back, 2 over par on the day. I got more birdies in me though. A lot of birds are flocking. A lot of symbolism out here. Let's cut that from the vlog actually. So solid birdie there at the 16th. Get a shot back. Got a birdie on the front so far, birdie on the back. Need a lot more. Need a couple more coming down the stretch. Long par 4 here over the water. Cool tee shot. Try and keep this thing down the left side of this hole. So it's a cut right up the middle. Should have a mid iron into the 17th. All right, guys, so a really good tee ball there. Got about 150 left downwind. Got a 9 iron in hand. Gonna try and just take a little bit off, maybe an 80% 9 iron. Try and get to this back pin. So good swing on it, right at it. Be the club, come on. Yeah, and it is. It is. So great swing there. Good to see the number. Good to see that one dialed in right at the pin, nice and accurate. And I'll try and make another birdie though. Just finish out strong here. All right, guys, so a little further than I thought it was. I thought I had a couple feet left here for our birdie at 17. But still a good look at it up the hill. Could steal another one here coming down the stretch. Looks like it's just gonna be a pretty straight putt. I got it on the right edge. Gonna have to be firm coming up the hill. Gotta hit it. Oh, gotta hit it. So a little bit short going up there. Didn't quite hit it the whole way. Disappointing par here at the 17th. Disappointing, at least give it a run at it, but so it's gonna make us same thing. 1 over on both sides for the day today. Try and finish up strong at 18, get us back to around level par. All right, so a par there on the 17th hole. Really good birdie on 16. Would love to make one here on 18. 18, we have a pretty short par 4 coming up, so another gettable one. Let's try and not get us killed here. I appreciate letting us go through, but 1 over par on both sides of the day right now so far. 2 birdies on the day, the 1st and the 16th. And that's just a little bit below where you'd want to be on a course like this. 6,500 yards, really gettable. A lot of wedges in our hands today, so disappointing to not convert on more birdies, but have really scored the ball well. No doubles as well too, makes up for the kind of lack of birdies. And we're trucking right along here though. So 2 over par on the day, 18th hole, 384 off these back tees here at the reserve. So 18th hole here, guys, 384, big dog leg right. So there's actually room left of this tree line. I'm not sure if that's a hole, but got about 60 yards between the left edge of these right bunkers and the pond. So that's actually gonna be my line over there. Try and just take it over these trees. Been hitting it pretty high all day, and trying to kind of rip a draw off that right tree line. Really let this handle get down and release. Yes, that's perfect. So just a high draw right up the left edge of that right bunker. Yeah, that's the best one of the day today, guys. So give us a good look here, try and make a birdie at the last, get back to level par in the back, par 2 at the reserve. So a really good swing there. Wish I had that on the first hole and just kind of worked with that the rest of the day, but usually they come up on the 18th hole. That's how they get you coming back though in this game. So we'll take it whenever we can. Really good high draw, just how I liked it off that right tree line, left tree line rather, and gonna put us in a really good position to make a birdie here. So I'd love to make one, get this thing back to level par on the back 9, and end this thing off strong. Let's do it. All right, so this one actually planted right in its ball mark. So just plugged in there. And but a good swing, so all carried at this point, which is another good sign too. And we got a really good look with a wedge here, trying to make a birdie on our last of the day. So about as straightforward as a wedge shot gets. See if we can get the number right. Looks like we're just inside 100 yards here at the last. All right, I'll see if it's a number. Right at it. So just a little bit short of it where I'd want it. We're still gonna have probably about inside 15 feet for our birdie here left. Probably got a little bit too high up in the air, but a decent shot here for a birdie. Let's do it. All right, so kind of a crappy wedge shot here. That's at the front of the green. Need another 10 or so yards probably to carry on that thing, so a little bit of a misjudgment. Still got a long birdie putt. Try and drop one here at the last. So even that one actually not up high enough, but that was plenty up there. Watch Tyler's line here. And a 2-putt 4 here at the 18th hole. Take that par at 18. All right, guys, that'll do it for part 2 of the vlog here at the reserve. So 1 over par on the back 9 and 1 over par on the front 9. So 2 over par on the day here. Hit to par 71, so that's a 73, and not bad playing. Ball striking was decent, didn't hit a lot of fairways, but able to score well and no double bogeys on the card today, which always helps. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like what you saw today, leave a like below, a comment, let us know what you want to see in future videos, and we'll see you guys next time. 2 over par here at the reserve.